have around 40 plus of you on our screens, and I am so happy to see you all today. A very, very good morning to all of you. We still have 6 minutes left for the morning. So, the name of this event is Duel of Doubts, right? One thing or the one way to make a better future for all is by questioning the events of the past in the present. What happened in the past, we will question it today. See them with various perspectives and come up with possible and effective changes, right?
Was the shifting of the capital from Calcutta to Delhi a wise decision?
Good afternoon to all. I'm Tanvi Bharga of class 9F. So, if you take my views, I don't support the decision that Delhi should be the capital. New Delhi is one of the important and famous tourist centers in northern part of India. I agree. But a city with so much air pollution, dead Yamuna River, so many cases against women, I would wish that such city should be capital of India. We need to see what capital demonstrated about our country. It is so expensive to live in the capital of our own country. The historic Yamuna River is polluted. Is it how our history is protected? We have made our culture and history toxic. So much traffic. If tourists come to visit capital, is it what India will show them and greet with such things? I'm sorry, but I think this is definitely not a wise decision.
A chance to show leadership in this pandemic, what would you do? Save the lives of people by keeping nationwide lockdown or letting everything remain open to help save the economy?
So the best situation to tackle this deadly disease for the government to take is declaring a nationwide lockdown. If not so, more and more people will get affected and it would lead to a huge crisis in the health sector. Our country's health sector is not very strong, so it would lead to a lot of casualty. Let's take a recent situation. In the beginning, our country took COVID more seriously and strictly. Protocols were followed by everyone. And because of this, the number of cases decreased drastically. But again, people got irresponsible and thought as if the virus had gone. And this is the reason for the re-emergence of the virus. There's lack of oxygen beds, the cylinder, and even the doctors because they're also getting infected. So if this is the result of little carelessness, then if our country was careless from the beginning, it would have been worse. However, it is not like pandemic could only be solved through lockdown. Many countries tackle the situation without the lockdown, but it is not possible in India. So as I was saying, if this is the result of our little carelessness, then if our country was careless from the beginning, it would be worse. And I'm not saying that the situation could only be tackled through a lockdown. Many countries tackle the situation without a lockdown also. But it is not possible in India. India is the second most populated nation in the world, and just following social protocol not be that effective. After all, India is overpopulated in respect to land area. If we talk about our economy, it is not like a country is locked down forever.
Is it right that the currency of India has one face of the father of the nation, even though many contributed to the freedom of India?
Thank you for the recognition. In 1996, the Reserve Bank of India decided to use Mahatma Gandhi's picture on the Indian currency, except coins. Earlier, the Ashok pillar graced the notes. Gandhiji, along with several other freedom fighters, have brought independence to the country. But Gandhiji was probably the only one known for tightly sticking upon the Sanskrit quote, Ahimsa Parmo Dharma. A point that has been widely debated for years is why no other freedom fighter was used on the Indian rupee note. People have received various answers, and one of which is that use of any other great personality could lead to political, regional or religional conflict. My say on this is, why would Gandhiji's picture not lead to controversies? Just because he is regarded as the father of the nation? But let me remind you that this title was given to him by Subhash Chandra Bose over a radio address and has nowhere been mentioned officially. in the National Archives of India or anywhere else. On the contrary, the lion capital of Ashoka, as we pretty well know, became the national emblem of India in 1947 and also the seal of the Republic of India. Various people have varied opinions for Gandhiji, and many even don't consider him a great leader due to certain beliefs. While the lion capital of Ashoka is something accepted nationally with probably no controversies. To conclude, I would like to make a suggestion to include the Indian tricolor instead of Mahatma Gandhi's picture on the Indian currency. Thank you.
Well spoken. Now,
Act of demonetization by the Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi, was the right thing to do.
Demonetization was enforced on 8 November 2016. It was enforced to help curb black money and steep rise in rupees 500 and rupees 1000 notes, check circulation of fake currencies, and promote e-banking, e-payments, and financial inclusion. Out of these, I only feel that e-payments and financial inclusions were the best reasons to give a stand to it, because of a lot of reasons, like India's anti-corruption department is not at all good, nor was at that scope of time. And demonetization was introduced in a very small time period, which is actually a fail in various terms of its execution. So it was to curb black money. So talking about black money only, most of the black money is held not in cash, but in the form of real sector assets, such as gold or real estate, and the move of demonetization would not have a material impact on the assets. And I have just quoted an RBI director. And let the black money be in cash also. Then to the power play, it could not be ignored. There were cases spotted where powerful people, in terms of their control over the region, easily exchanged their notes at that time. And on the other hand, many illiterate people suffered because they could not even change their notes. So instead of invoking this demonetization in such sudden pace, it would have been much better if the Indian anti-national department was looked for enhancement. And that, according to me, demonetization at that pace of time wasn't successful. Because if like this it went on, maybe if you introduce demonetization in the gap of just 2 years, actually it won't work, because again power play would come into the play and it would just spoil the game once again. Black money couldn't be black money in a cycle would come back again to the corrupt people again. So surely demonetization was a fail.
Thank you so much, everyone. You may all have a great
Thank you, ma'am.
weekend.